What up, YouTube? FD White, aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome to the channel. So, it's circulating around. It's been circulating around that Warren Buffett is sitting on mountains and mountains and mountains of cash. He's been selling like crazy, like never before, taking cash positions. As we see here, we see his cash positions have been rising for the last few years. We also see in this chart right here that his net equity sales and buys have been fluctuating, but then as the years have come along, the last few years, he has been selling more and more shares in the stock market. So as crypto investors, even stock investors of course, but as crypto investors, what can we look for with this information, or how can we take this information and implement it within our strategy? So Warren Buffett is by no means the end all be all to investing, the end all be all to trading, the end all be all to equities, or whatever you want to call it. But history shows that Warren Buffett is one of the most patient, disciplined traders or investors there are out there. So we can take a little bit from this. We can take a little bit from his sauce and a little sprinkle it on ours a little bit. You know what I mean? So what am I taking from it? Because I can only speak for myself. This is not financial advice. I'm looking at this and I'm trying to formulate a thesis of what is he saying, because he has information that none of us can even fathom to have. He's been in the game for so long. He has access to all these different people, all these different entities, more data, real data. So what exactly is Warren Buffett saying that, you know, the average investor is not saying? So I'm taking this information. Sorry, I'm out of wind. Just been working out. So I'm taking this information, and I'm not taking it with a grain of salt, you know, because I'm not just throwing it to the curb. It is Warren Buffett. I'm taking this information, keeping it in my mind, keeping it in the back of my head, and I'm moving cautiously. I am definitely moving cautiously, because one thing that I have realized being in this game, being in the investing world, being in the markets, is that a lot of these people who've been in the game years and years and years and years, they're not always right, but they do know the game a little bit more. They're a little more seasoned, and they're a little bit unemotional, more unemotional than your newer traders or your newer investors. So like I said, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking this information, putting it on my radar, and I'm moving slowly. I'm moving cautiously. We do have a bunch of indicators that are saying or pointing to recessions. We see, I can't remember what it's called, starts with an S. A lot of people are bringing this up now, talking about this is flashing. And every time it's flashed, a recession has come about. So I'm using all these indicators, using all these different metrics, and I'm looking at the overall economy. Like, I'm boots on the ground. I'm looking at how people are talking on Facebook. I'm looking at how people are talking online. I'm looking at how people are shopping. I'm looking at how people are traveling. You know, I'm looking at all the different metrics in order to secure my bag. But if we do start to get some sort of correction, you know, I'll be ready. I'm starting to find different ways to get more capital. I'm getting more capital. Just like Warren Buffett is going cash heavy, I'm not really selling right now my crypto or my, you know, a little stock portfolio that I have, but I am finding ways to accumulate cash. Cash is king. Cash will be king if the markets crash, because you got to come up, you got to clean up. Come up and clean up. That's the thing. Come up and clean up. You get the money, and you clean it up at the bottom, or whenever we start the bottom, or you know, when the markets start going down. So this upcoming week will be a telltale sign of how the investors are looking, how different metrics are playing out. But we got a long time. This is only August. We got September, October, then November. So I don't know if they're going to, or if there's going to be some sort of deep correction, like just a 2008 style sell-off before an election. We might have a slow bleed. Markets won't go down in a straight line. They'll go down, up a little, down, up a little, down, up a little. So if you're a trader, you know, we love this volatility. But as an investor and looking at how Warren Buffett is doing, I am starting to get my cash positions ready. So in that aspect, I will be taking heed, or will be taking some things that he's doing right now and implementing it into my strategy. But you know, when it comes to the crypto world, we don't know how Bitcoin is going to react in a recessionary environment. We don't know how Bitcoin because it's really Bitcoin. I don't care about nothing else if we start going into a recession. It's about Bitcoin. Will Bitcoin act as a safe haven, like gold possibly, or will it just act like a tech stock, enhanced tech stock, and just sell off? So that's the number one question that we're all looking at. That's the number one question that we're all trying to answer, and only time will tell. Only time will tell. So that's just my little quick 2 cents about, you know, Warren Buffett and all this selling that he's doing and everything that's going on. Be careful, man. Be careful. Now's the time to be preserving and raising capital, because generational, like we had, if we could have another run up like we had from November to like March, April, if you could do that again, wouldn't you do things a little bit differently? You can't be scared. You got to start scooping it up when everybody is scared, and that's how you will make real gain. So we'll talk about this a little bit more deep when I get back to the lab, when I get back to this my computer. So this upcoming week we got a lot going on. We got a lot of guests coming on the channel, so make sure you tune in, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Appreciate everybody who's been watching, all the big guys who've been helping me out, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute, man. Be careful out there. Get as much money as you can on the sidelines and ready, just in case. But if not, hopefully your bags are packed if we do just start going to the moon again. So always be prepared. We don't make predictions, but we're prepared. Talk to you soon.